Hey guys, it's Damien. I'm back. I've got a really quick video. I'm actually in the middle of working right now, but I took a break because I wanted to do a quick video on kind of a status update on my FBA Amazon experience so far. And by the way, hopefully the video quality is better on this video because I did get a brand new Logitech camera and it seems to be working out pretty nice. I've got it here attached to my laptop. So hopefully the video and the sound are better, and little by little I'll be playing with this little gadget to try to make some better quality videos, because I know the videos that I have so far are kind of okay. So anyways, really quick, get back to the reason why I'm making the video. Amazon, yes. What I did is I probably about 2 or 3 months ago I started doing bundles. I did a very brief video about this. I actually found a video here on YouTube about bundling multiple products together to create a unique listing, which helps you getting the buy box and getting your product found and standing out in the middle of the crowd of millions of products. Specifically niche type of products. If it's I'm in, of course, the business of doing food and candies and snacks. So what I did is I came across an item. We do a lot of products that are kind of health conscious, health food, health snack type stuff too, that we do buy. We buy in bulk and then kind of resell as well on top of what we make. So really quick, what I did is I went ahead and put together a bundle. It was actually several products in one, and I created the listing. I made my margin, set it at a price point, figured out what I wanted to make on the product, and it's a brand name product. So what I did is, of course, started the description off with the name of the specific brand of product that it is. Put together about, I was actually 1, 2, 3, 4. It was four items from this specific brand, but again gave a variety of flavors, a variety of tastes, a variety of products, but again by the same brand, and then created the listing, posted it up, and within a matter of 2 days I sold 2 units of it, but the actual sale itself was a little over $100 for the just two individual sales, with a gross sale of 100 plus bucks. I don't like to normally get into talking about profits and margins and stuff that I do, because I just don't, it's not something I really enjoy doing. But I do know that what I was trying to do was kind of experiment with it, because I had personally never done anything like that, but it worked, and it worked really well. In a matter of 2 days, selling 2 more units, which moved a handful more product, and then a little over $100 and some in sales just for those 2 transactions, was actually not bad. And it was kind of just proving a point to myself to kind of see how that works, setting up bundles. And specifically on Amazon, and you can actually utilize the same method on Etsy. If, again, you're hand making a product and you have a line of products that are handmade, that are not just resellable or something that you're flipping, if you're making a line of products that's got different varieties of flavors, textures, if it's a variety pack that's got something that can appeal to a customer in 4 or 5 different ways, I would put them together and then create your price point. And really quick, to touch on the price point, something else I wanted to do a video on a little more extensively and to talk more about it, but I'll touch on it right now, is that there's 2 different ways that I actually do price points. And there's 2 different ways that I try to create a margin for myself. You can do it either through a percentage. Let's say you buy a product and you want to do a 20% margin. So you figure out your cost, you figure out your shipping, you figure out everything that goes into making it. And then you put a percentage on it. And then that creates your percentage of what you want to make after your fees and your selling fees and all that. Or you can do a flat dollar amount. Let's say that you spend $20 to produce a product, and after your fees and everything, you want to just put in your pocket $10. You want $10 a unit, and your goal is to sell 100 units and then make what you make from it. You can do that. Do a dollar amount, whichever is more comfortable for you. It depends on the product. For me, I sell most of the product that I have, about 80% of what I sell is actually handmade stuff that I make. So normally I try to use a percentage, a margin for myself to figure out if it's about 25 or 30% margin is what I want to make. I will figure that out from the standpoint of what it costs to produce it. Now, if you're buying products and you want to do like a 20%, what I try to do is do an offering of 80% of stuff that I hand make, and then 20% of the products are resellable, so items that I buy in bulk and resell that are a popular snack, popular food, popular whatever it may be, but it's traditionally edible stuff. So 20% of my inventory is normally things that I just flip, that I'll turn around and I want to create a margin for, and then 80% of it's really what I make. So if you want to do that on Etsy, of course, Etsy is a little more stringent about handmade stuff. It's really the site for handmade products, so you can't necessarily flip stuff on there that's already pre-made. But Amazon you can, eBay you can, and of course your own site, your own website you can. So keep that in mind. Creating bundles, bringing a variety of products from the same brand together, or even the same niche. Let's say that you got into selling gluten-free. Let's just say gluten-free. That's a huge explosion in the grocery industry right now, and in the food business is gluten-free products. So let's say you brought together several gluten-free items. Hypothetically, 2 boxes of gluten-free pastas, some gluten-free snacks, some chips, some gluten-free energy bars. So you bring those all together and you create a listing. Let's say you do a snack cart, and you've got 20 items, and it's a variety of stuff, but it's geared, it's kind of aimed towards the gluten-free person, a person that just can't have the gluten. So you bring together a handful of items, and you create your price point, make a listing, and bam, you've set up an item that is hugely popular right now. It's not going to go away anytime soon, and more people who are finding out that they are gluten tolerant, that cannot have it. Those are the people that you want to gear your products towards. So just remember to try to think outside the box, and always come up with creative ways to combine products that are of a certain niche. And again, you could even do something like, it could be a variety of nuts. If you get yourself a wholesaler that you're reselling nuts, and let's just say they're just roasted nuts, and you've got roasted pistachios, roasted peanuts, roasted almonds, and you bring together in a variety of bags, and you're doing like 1 pound bags of each, and you set a listing up that's got 3 pounds of assorted nuts. And whoever may be a nut lover or a snack that enjoys those, you're going to create a unique listing, and you're going to stand out on Amazon, because when someone finds it and they're like, wow, you know what, this guy's got a variety of nuts. I love pistachios. I love this. I love almonds. I love peanuts. This is a great deal. I'm going to go ahead and get it. And it begins to set you apart from everyone that sells Planters nuts, or everyone that sells a certain brand of nuts. There could be 30 sellers that sell an 8-ounce jar of Planters peanuts. There's really nothing distinctive about that. But if you sold two pounds of nuts that are peanuts, and you sold 2 pounds of pistachios, you bring them together, you create a listing. It's literally almost endless, to be honest with you. So just a really neat little trick, something that I did experiment on. I just want to let you guys know that it actually does work, and it's a great way to drive sales. And the margins are really good. The margins are really, really good. And like I said, I don't really enjoy talking too much about the profit and stuff that I make. I'm just not into bragging or talking about those things. They're not very important. So just the tips and the pointers that I give you on these videos, take them home, take them to your business, figure out what'll work for you. But bundles, man, bundles are just, and it's nothing new. It's definitely not something I created, that's for sure. But I came across a video where a gentleman did that on Amazon, and his video was really interesting. And then it got me thinking that, you know what, you can bundle in any category, literally. If you were in the business of selling cosmetics, oh my goodness, cosmetics, you could go forever and a day bundling women's cosmetics, makeups, hygiene, health and beauty aids. It's endless. But think something that is also, really quick, one last thing, think of something also that is easy to get a hold of at great prices, something that you can source, and also something that's not too big. Just as a silly example, you don't want to sell a 75-inch flat screen television with a streaming video, some type of a video unit that streams Netflix and streams online media, bringing that together. I wouldn't necessarily do that. So anything small that you can ship, that's lightweight, but something you can source on a regular basis, do it. Try it. Experiment with it. And it's not going to hurt to put that up. Bring together 1 or 2 listings. Post them up. Have a couple units available. See how it goes. Thanks, guys. And remember, give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. I do appreciate the feedback. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. And also ask me any questions that you like. I try to get back to them as soon as I can. And I've got a lot of new videos coming out this week, as well as a gentleman who emailed me, by the way, in regards to some cottage kitchen, cottage food laws. I'm actually going to do a series of videos on every single state, guys. So if you are in a certain state and have a specific state and you have questions about cottage kitchen laws, I'm going to do a really in-depth videos on that, and I'm going to go state by state, literally. So the first one I'm going to do is actually California, because the gentleman had asked me about that, and I'm going to cover all the laws. Being in this business as long as I have quite a few resources at my fingertips, and I hope to share them with you. Thanks, guys.